Hello.
Hello. I
We're
can't
here.
get it to sound like Ezra.
Similar, but not quite.
Yeah.
We're here. How's it going?
We're trying to steal her thing.
Yellow.
Yellow. Yellow.
We were doing a thing in here.
We were power leveling. And by power leveling, I mean we were beating up a bunch of robots for having the audacity to be technological.
Was it power leveling or was it grinding for vibrato junk bits? Thanks for the hydrate
It's
and the mouse
grinding
check.
for the junk. It's
Yeah, grinding for the junk bits doesn't mean power leveling.
yeah, I thought I corrected basically.
Which mouse? Which mouse?
I thought we had a new one or something.
Yeah, we just had that one up last stream though.
Hmm.
Also, your model's not up.
I'm making sure it's in order before I set the hosting. Everything in order for it?
Yep. You can see it.
True. We never took care of that ghost issue. You know what? The ghost issue is just going to be one more thing to push us to update our model.
I flipped it wrong.
Wait, you've been flipping the model back and forth?
Oh. There we
Oh.
go.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you.
There's the mouse check.
First of all, on behalf of Nazumi, fuck you. Second of all,
I think that second of all should be a well played.
no, I'll put it down in like 4th or 5th.
Getting back into this, what all do we have here? We have a moo. We have a punch.
Oh,
well,
I forgot to
3
do a bit
punches.
I was going to do. I was going to have my mic off and be like, I am the silence. They will not be allowed to hear me.
We have spoopy damage, stunning damage.
I like how just what we are playing at the time just bleeds into the streams.
Yeah, I mean, that's fitting.
Yeah, we are very speak freely in this stream. A little too freely. Someone's going to quote something I said 7 years from now, and then my entire career will just collapse. The most shocking part will be me having a career in the first place, but that's neither here nor there.
Cube.
I'm not a fan of you, Cube.
Trying to remember what we were trying to get scraps for.
Probably for the other orb.
An orb, right. I got a bone to pick with you. Bone has been picked. Hey, 3 scraps.
It seemed to be rather humorous.
Just double checking. Don't have a slot for an orb there. No, no. No? Huh.
Yeah, it looks like it could fit on the one on the left.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so we'll need 10 scrap.
If I remember right, we had an option to put in an either.
Punching the cube.
Looks like it was gonna be a punch, but it's a stop.
Aw, the cube's about to live this shotgun.
The ball did not. What does that say about the ball?
Balls are bad.
Yeah, nobody likes balls.
So there is a chance this thing lives.
We're gonna take it. Oh.
It didn't live.
So is this just the cube is the strongest shape?
I mean, it is pretty solid. Oh, there's no cube here.
I think we had to cut some corners.
This thing's gonna live forever. It's got 23 health, so it's gonna survive the next two shotguns. That's sad.
Too bad there's no goof off command.
Oh hey, straight up a keystone. And we put the keystone over in this one. We already have, okay. We need 3 more scraps. Hopefully we'll get lucky here.
You're a pretty scrappy hero.
That was bad and you should feel bad.
Too bad, I feel great.
So, what's everyone been up to recently?
Sleep deprivation.
Ooh, my favorite.
Deprivation. It seems to be a popular type of this choice as of last week.
Ooh, come on, funny thing? Oh, no, that was the opposite of the funny thing. And we did get 3 scraps. My rock monotype's been going decently well until just now. Oh no. What just happened?
Are you stuck between a rock and a hard place?
I've been overleveled until Claire. Fair.
So does it bring clarity to some of your weaknesses?
Leave the professor alone. So you're thinking we make a new battery?
Yeah. Worst case scenario, we don't end up needing it.
What's gonna happen on the way? We
The
had
event is that there's no event.
2 travels with no events. I didn't think that was allowed.
Is it possible for the events to run out?
I don't think so, because there's just miscellaneous. Oh, hey, look, a bandit. Ah.
Yeah, but
Oh, hey, a snack.
the game can kind of put a cramp in grinding. It doesn't seem like something this game would do, especially when there's literal dedicated
Yeah.
grind spots.
What should we do? Hmm. Okay, hear me out. We dump all of our current experience into muscle.
Okay, you want to continue that?
'Cause that's the end of my thought process. We've got 459 experience.
I figured that we could try to save up for intimidating. Or not intimidating, lockpicking.
But think about the big punchies.
I've never been a big punchy person. Is that shocking to you?
Think of how easy it'd be to hunt things.
You know how to talk to us. Then again, anyone who hears us can learn to talk to us. What's that? So you are also for the Great Hunt?
So dump it all into muscle and see what it puts us at.
I want to complain, but you said Hunt. Go.
We are now up to 11 muscle.
Next time we hunt lockpicks, though. You know we'll get punished if we...
Also, what do you mean hunt lockpicks? We've got lockpicks. Boy, do we have lockpicks.
True. We need to be ready to hunt locks. And the hunt will not be complete if you just walk up to it and go, I don't have enough skill for this.
Okay. I did want to walk past the initial one just to see if there was anything in there.
Sure.
Battery! You insert the battery into the monolith and it springs to life. Everything goes blue for a second. 100 experience, you gained an effect energized. You learned the El Vibrato word for maintenance and the word for cannon. Huh. Wait, Corsola can't learn waterfall? Huh. Wait, so if we know the words for cannon and maintenance... Oh, one effect energized. +2, +2, +2. Oh, wow. Ooh. Huh. I don't know if learning those words helps yet. Maybe going back to the professor? Professor!
Yeah, Professor could probably give some direction. Damn it.
Nope. Alright. Well then. Side quests? Main quest?
Rings.
Looks like we're main questing.
We've been cornered.
Time to check out the railroad camp. Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. Huh. How long until we get to Frisco? Please be still. The old screaming Leviathan. Yep. The good old steamy cabbage. This guy should never be put in charge of a Switch. Oh. What about a Switch 2?
Maybe.
He's too busy playing with his watch to get any work done. Fair enough, I will leave him be. He's not getting much track laid, but she's an expert whistler.
We want to know about the watch.
You approach the beleaguered-looking man with the tiny glasses. Howdy there. Who's in charge of this outfit?
The viewers who are only listening are going to hate Cyberthos so much.
Going to?
Hey, we might still be in the endearing phase. No?
No.
If I'm being charitable, I'd say the fella over there in the white hat is the foreman. I'm not keeping that up.
He points at the man next to the huge pile of rocks. And if you're not, he smiles.
Then I say that paperback idiot over there is absurd. White hat's fella you're looking for.
Alrighty. Thanks, Gambus.
It's gonna be the whole session.
Oh, I figured. Ask him where he got it. Say, that's a nice watch. Where'd you get it?
Bought it from the girl that runs store down south of here. Name of Buttonwiller. Buttonwiller Mc something.
Oh yeah, I know that store.
Yep, real nice store. Real nice watch.
He goes back to fiddling with his watch. Oh. Hi, are you in charge? I was wondering if there's anything I could do to help.
You wanna tell something? I love trains.
No. Oh?
Ever since I was a little boy. Huge, massive, iron beasts. They were magical to me. Like dragons.
I mean, hard to hate on a guy who likes dragons.
You know how we feel about dragons around here? When the opportunity arose to take on management of his rail line, I jumped on it like a shot. And you know what I learned?
What's that?
Organizing and building and running one of those operations is the most amazing thing that you'll ever imagine. If you want help, congratulations, you're the new foreman. Going home to play with my mother.
Okay, Drake, question. Are you able to understand her?
I was worried that I wasn't sounding gambus enough. I appreciate your compliments.
Because, like, I might need to fire our current Gambus and get a new Gambus.
Are you saying I gambus poorly or I gambus very well?
She's very mumbly, but yes.
I'll walk on that. Grumble, grumble.
You know how I feel about that?
Yeah.
Swell.
Wait, am I gambusing good or bad?
You're Gambusing too good.
Yeah.
Just gonna butt scooch along the tracks here.
It is a funny game. And I am hard punishing Nix for playing it.
Hello, due date.
Yeah,
How
well,
goes?
welcome to the stream, or... No, Due Date's been here a couple times, right?
I guess I'm the boss now? Man looks you up and down.
Well, I suppose you can't be any worse than the last clown.
He extends his hand.
Name's me. I'm your assistant.
What's the situation?
Well, I'm sure you didn't miss in the giant piles of rocks blocking our path.
Also, if you can't understand her, please let us know. She's doing a bad accent. And we understand it's a bad accent.
She is my forebearer.
I'm sorry.
I am also sorry. Well, by my calculations, we could dynamite clear without too much trouble. Problem is, it'll take a lot of time, right? 4 years worth of figure. We'd keep that much on hand for emergencies just as this one. Put the back of all and store it all. Take a little vomits. I'm going to curl up in embarrassment.
Why? What are you embarrassed about? What could you possibly be embarrassed about?
Forgetting that due date is old-time watcher.
Alright, I'll get it back.
Did you want me to be embarrassed about anything else? Because if it's about the canvassing, it's not happening.
Should probably be embarrassed about that.
No, I am proud of it.
Alright, I'll get it back for you.
Where I am hunting for you bleeding ears today. Glad to hear it. Goblins ended up holed over in the Gosford Gulch. Real tough place. You might want to spend some time getting lay of land and honing your fighting skills before you head that way. Especially if you plan to go in guns blazing. That makes me feel better. Thank you.
No, let her feel embarrassed. It's fine. It's
Stop.
funnier that way.
Wow! Friendly fire.
Are you saying you wouldn't say the same about me?
I would be on it faster than Gambus on a risky gamble. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't have any metaphors on hand. We don't need to talk anymore. We already have a year's worth of dynamite, did we not?
Sure, but I want to check this place out. A fancily dressed goblin steps forward.
Hi, hello. Being a mayor. Welcome. Now going away, please.
Much more understandable than her human speech. The goblin seems friendly, but blocks your entry into the gulch. Can I not coming in?
Sorry, only for goblins being very private.
You roll up your sleeves to show your bulging arm muscles. Yeah, but what does that have to do with the game?
If I could read musculature, this would mean something.
The goblin is either unimpressed or doesn't recognize the menace in the gesture.
I appreciate that he just holds his arm out to gesture to me as he says that, very fittingly.
And she was either unimpressed or didn't recognize the menace. So you pick him up and toss him over the wall of the gorge. Well, I know what I've got to do next. Now we just need a good wall.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Goblin Mayor. The sign says nothing interesting in Goblin. So what does it say in other languages? Sign says library in Goblin. You listen at the door. It's quiet inside. The shack is filled with crude bookshelves. The bookshelves, in turn, are filled with crude books. 3 titles catch your attention. So Very Complicated Numbers, How to Bird Noise, Alice Going into a Seeing Glass. Clearly, we don't care about the seeing glass. So are we squawking or numbersing?
You pit my 2 grand loves against each other.
Gets a bit wackier in the sequel, Shadows over Loathing. Oh, I bet.
Are we just going to end up playing that in our next break?
I mean, that question has come up a couple of times.
Fair. Mathematics sounds useful, so let's go with bird noise.
Weird sense of deja vu on that. This book is an extremely detailed treatise on the sounds that different birds make. You probably wouldn't expect to learn how to do an accurate great-crested grebe impression from a book, but that's how detailed it is.
Oh, so very complicated numbers.
Wait, wasn't this bit at the beginning of the game?
Oh yeah, it's 3 books that was in your brother's bookshelf, wasn't it?
I think so. Your brother would probably love it. This popular children's novel has been translated into Goblin. Jabberwocky still reads pretty much the same. Oh, it's brillig being and toves of slithing did in a way gearing and also gimbling. Maybe that's why I had the sense of deja vu. You hear a quiet rustling, as though a single goblin were rummaging through a crate filled with straw. Are we leaving it alone or punching it?
We're helping it.
Punching it is. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Let's do it. I'm helping! I'm helping! I'm helping!
Negative 101.
Nice.
You made that trigger, Happy Goblin. Trigger sad instead.
Oh no, I was trying to help.
You dig through the crates the goblin was rummaging through, but there's nothing interesting in any of them.
I was hoping we would get a lockpick, actually.
Why? We didn't search through hay.
Yeah.
You listen at the door, but don't hear anything. Rats. Looks like the door is locked. Yeah, locks don't do much for us. You enter what turns out to be a delicatessen? 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 I'm not sure how you would actually pronounce that. And help yourself to what turn out to be sandwiches. Probably.
Oh, it's the full word for deli. Oh my god, why?
Is it? Oh.
Yeah, delicatessen, where a deli is a grocery store that sells books on fine, exotic, or foreign prepared foods.
Neat. The sign says storage. Ooh. The shack is filled with thousands of tiny cabinets, each labeled with a number in Goblin.
I like my Oxford commas.
How random are you feeling?
Let's go with number 3.
There's nothing in the drawer, but you find an old lollipop stuck to the bottom of the drawer above it.
Nice! Let's keep going. Let's go for a more random drawer.
This drawer has a sandwich in it. Must have been filed under sandwich.
I'm just burnt out on drawers. Let's just go with a regularly random drawer.
Nope, even randomer.
Oh. Go for the most randoms.
Goblin trousers. Ah, minus Moxie, because that's what we need. Okay.
Still nothing. Oh.
Okay, so it's probably just first 3 you look in.
Let's keep looking at the second and the first one then.
The first 3 you look in. Wait, what's this? Nope, nothing. False alarm.
Sir, I will play that game. That's definitely the last one.
Can we dual wield goblin pistols?
Probably not.
I mean, there's nothing
My
left
model
in here.
is... I am putting my models into all kinds. Okay, I think there really is nothing.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I have to say, I was actually surprised they gave us a pistol at the end of that.
I'm very happy that they did. We could do different enchantments on it.
That's very true. The red herring storage. I love fish. You hear a couple of goblins wrestling around in there. Sounds like they're doing something really important.
Yeah, we should go for that. Fish wizard.
Oh. So you're saying mooing probably won't do much.
Probably not. You should do it.
Want to be amused about using the base attack? One shot. They have skeletons in them. Let me use the bone saw. Come on, do it again. Oh. Actually, goblins may not have skeletons. They're fun guys. Ah.
Yeah. Doesn't that come up with Gary? Oh wait, you killed Gary, didn't you?
I killed Gary before I could speak goblin.
What the hell?
In my defense, I didn't know I'd be able to speak goblin. You look around the building, but it turns out to just be filled with rotting fish.
I was so sure it would be important.
You already cleared out this useless building.
I'm
Oh,
still
yeah.
mad, but...
What's the sign? Mayor's house? Oh boy. Shouldn't be occupied. The shack contains a bed and a desk. Investigate the outdoors by leaving. What's in the desk? Desk is strewn with folders. You notice one that says important secrets on it.
Okay.
Do you want to read the secrets?
Yes.
Cool. You learn a variety of secrets, though the only one that's actually pertinent to your circumstances is that there's a spare key to the treasure cave in drawer 69105 in the storage hut.
Sometimes there's a funny joke in there.
Nice. They did actually say nice down there. That's great.
We should check out the bed still.
Yeah, but storage hut. You got an item. Gustafson Gulch Treasure Cave Key.
Keep digging.
There.
No. Okay.
It's made of cactus logs, with a blanket made of woven together cactus needle. That can't be comfortable. I mean, have you tried it? Sometimes what you really need to sleep is acupuncture.
Yeah, there's just like people who just casually lay in beds of bikes, aren't there?
You press your ear to the door and hear somebody delivering what sounds like lines from Hamlet, except in goblin tongue. From this vantage point, you also notice a sign next to the door reading Backstage Entrance Here It Being, with an arrow pointing to the back of the building.
We have to act. We are moderately interested in acting.
We have to act smartly and just going backstage?
Yeah, that.
Okay. You sneak backstage and watch the play from behind a curtain. Not only is it a goblin version of Hamlet, it's also been rewritten as a one-man show. To being or to not being. Hey, this should be you. What am I doing?
To being or to not being? Oh, that is a question. Could be better thinking to suffering at crazy things and arrows. Or fighting so many bad things for stopping them because fighting. To dying. To sleeping. To sleeping. Hey. Dreaming, maybe. But, oh. Problems. If dreaming crazy when living, what dreams having after dying? Wow. Pretty weird, probably.
I don't know if I want to keep watching. You watch for a while. The bits where the actor has to do a sword fight with themselves are pretty entertaining. Oh, no fight. Ooh, cafe.
Coffee?
No,
Coffee?
no,
Coffee!
no. Make short work of the lock. Damn it. You enter what? Right? Plot twist, you're having them read the lines as part of their voice training because they've been skipping theirs.
Fuck! Well played. That's actually good encouragement.
Yes, so stop skipping words.
Where's the skipping? Oh, I think I see what the problem is. My camera was kind of oriented badly.
Okay. You enter what turns out to be a cafe and reconstruct a few cups of chicory from the leavings in various dirty cups and sinks. You stop to wonder why a cafe wouldn't be open at this time of day. You see a schedule posted on the wall, and sure enough, it says somebody named Gene is supposed to be working this shift. He always was a shiftless layabout, that Gene.
But hey, Line.
Aw, you can disable the fights? I mean, cool accessory option, but
Yeah, it's like this game is very much narrative, so I can see people finding the fights kind of meh. But I think it's good. I like the fights.
You hear a bunch of gruff goblin voices gruffly griping at each other inside.
I feel like you need to use a fungicide bomb just because that's the most action hero thing to do.
You want me to bomb a different species?
The fact that they're a different species is incidental. But this is an action scene. You have to bomb them, right?
I can't believe you want me to bomb a different group of people.
I ask you to bomb humans all the time. What's your problem here?
This is going to look awful that you're asking me to bomb a separate group of people.
But why can't I?
I'm doing it anyways, but... You open the door a crack and toss the bomb in. A few minutes later, after the fumes settle, you enter the shack and survey the carnage. It's a very profitable carnage. 3 whole goblins worth of carnage. Oh, we got another key. And meat. And a sandwich. Eat. Origin? Origin!
I just want to bomb all the species. You want me to spare a specific species from bombing. What the hell?
You know, when you put it that way...
Yeah.
Oh, do we have to use the spare key?
Yeah.
But we just got the normal key.
Sorry, we're doing it.
Fine. Unlocking, heading inside. Oh.
Can we
Are
talk
they-
to them?
I say, are they talky or fighty? This goblin is paying more attention to their book, Goblet, than to you. But you're pretty sure you weren't gonna just be waltzing on by.
Nairo just wants to bomb because it's a bomb. I want to bomb because it's an action scene.
How cruel are you feeling? On a scale of 1 to 10, how cruel are you feeling?
I'm worked up, so let's spoil the ending. I'm terrible. Oh.
Hey, Goblet, good book. What thinking about how Goratio is only surviving 1 at the end? Everyone else dying, poisoning, sorting. Ow, lamb.
Ah, no. Wow. Spoilers.
The guard runs out of the cave with their hands over their ears. This goblin guard is whittling a little wooden bird call, but they're not too busy to beat you up if you try to get past them.
Gaga!
You duck behind a stalagmite and do your great crested grebe impression.
Oh, gasp. A great crested creep. Wow.
The guard pulls a pair of binoculars out of his uniform and runs out of the cave. Is this going to be the math one? Unlike the other 2 guards, this one is being very attentive and seems very suspicious of you. Also unlike the other 2 guards, they have a name tag that says Gene.
Remind them about their cafe shift.
Alternatively, do you just want to punch them for forgetting about the cafe shift?
Remind them about the shift.
Hey, Gene! You're supposing working at cafe today. You forgetting?
Oh, wow. Oh no.
The goblin quickly takes off their guard uniform and puts on a cafe uniform, and races out of the cave. Does he just keep that on him?
See, the offense is that just They didn't run the cafe, you're right. But the other offense, and the bigger one at that, is that nobody will be running the cafe if he's killed.
I'm opening these chests. A goblin engagement ring. And a tiara.
It was shiny, though. Wait, what about the shiny?
What's shiny?
The goblin engagement ring.
I looked at it.
Yeah, it's got
I'm not equipping it.
It's got my attention is all.
No.
Can we just take one more look?
Reminder that this game was made before the Ussy portmanteaus. This one looks heavy as well as pointy. Hey, wow, it contains an entire year's supply of dynamite. Nice. So now we have 2 years worth of dynamite. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, we could open it. I'll hold off on opening it. Meat! That's a decent amount of meat. That is also a decent amount of meat.
Do we have the meat building thing? Yeah, lodestone.
Yeah.
That's definitely putting in work. What happens if he goes to the cafe now?
Cafe was
This is
this
the
one?
right side.
This one?
Yeah.
This one. You enter the cafe, where Jean is begrudgingly working the counter.
Yeah, let's buy some.
But our meat,
It's only 50 meat. Let's go.
that's a lot of meat.
Let's get it.
You hand over the meat, and Jean sighs loudly as he makes you a cup of chicory. Not worth it.
Look,
Okay.
I just had to ask them about the milk. I mean the milk. I mean the milk. I mean I'm doing this gag wrong.
Alright, railroad camp. And I guess we should actually open one of these.
No, let's give it to them. Then we'll go open it. They might ask for two.
How do we open one after giving him one? Oh, huh.
And to look up on Rear's supply of dynamite. Passengers are getting restless.
Yep, here you go.
Good, perfect. This'll do the trick just fine. Hang back for a bit while I get the fellas to set up the charges. I'll let you do the honors.
Shmi consults with the other workers, and they inspect the rocks for a time. Eventually, one of them shrugs, pushes the whole crate of dynamite up next to the rocks, and wires up a detonator.
Alright, let it whip.
Hey, don't you have a longer detonator cable?
Nope.
Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Huh? Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Oh, my bad.
Just give me a 3 count before you hit the plunger. So I have time to get on to the train.
Great. Huh.
Come on, set off those fireworks. What you waiting for, Independence Day?
So you're saying we need to wait... Okay,
We're gonna be
okay,
here for
hear
a
me
while.
out. July 4th is a Saturday. We could wait a month and a half
For a bit.
for a bit.
Hold on.
Like, it's tempting.
Okay, this one's going to be a 5-minute poll.
Are you actually setting up a poll?
Same.
Nice.
Tiebreaker will absolutely favor not holding the stream up.
Yeah, naturally. Could be evil for a joke?
Wouldn't be the first time, would it?
Yes, I'd be evil for a joke.
Immediately 2 votes. 2 votes instantly.
Don't hold up the stream.
I'm just amused that it immediately went to 2 votes. Or no.
Okay. Probably don't have to wait the full 5 minutes for that.
Not with such enthusiastic unconsent? Anti-consent? But you just hit it.
The bluey! What the holy heck is that? Looks like a rock lobster.
So here's the insane thing about Crazy Rock Monster. Quick, you're the protagonist. Do something about it.
I'm not trusting you to not actually hold up the stream.
And yet, here we are.
Oh no, like, if you said, yeah, we're waiting, I would find a different game to continue until July 4th. 100% would do it. There's a very large and very angry looking guy standing here. Apparently it's a little peeved at having a year's supply of dynamite blown up next to its butt while it was sleeping. How are you going to handle this?
I'm between pulverizing and intimidating.
A fair fight. Fair fight. That's how.
Pulverize it, intimidate it.
I mean, we do have the muscle right now.
Okay, first one to say... We also got the Intimidating 3, which is...
There you go. First one said.
Come on. That's me, a viewer.
I'm viewing.
Intimidate, it's intimidate.
Oh yeah? You want a piece of this? You think you can handle this, gravel neck? Come on, bring it. I'll show you the meaning of cleavage. In the geological sense. I'll smash you into pebbles and use you to line my driveway. And what's left over, I'll crush into cat litter. And...
Okay, I get it. Jeez.
the monster stomps away. And don't you forget it.
Actually, it was a bit too quiet, sorry.
Those are the softest rocks. Well, now, you all can continue the tracks now, right?
Well, no, that's 5 days of work as ever since. Much luck, friend. We'll begin the rest of the track laid down and head out now. Here, I'll mark our route on your map for you, in case our path happens to cross again.
Thanks, but can't I just ride the train?
Got a ticket? Just kidding. Of course you don't. Every seat on the train sold out. Sorry, boss.
Now you want to be loud. The remains of your triumph over that crazy rock pile guy.
We don't need the mark anyway.
Huh.
We have to get in the whole way.
Alright, yeah. Nothing else there.
That's kind of annoying. Oh, we have to get in the whole way. Oh.
And now we can go to the railroad camp.
Shouldn't we go to the left side to make sure that there's nothing there?
Left side of what?
Of that area that we're at currently.
You mean the left side where it wasn't scrolling anymore?
Yeah. No?
You mean the left side that we were at when we just resolved that event?
Yeah. No? No. Okay.
As you're heading down the dusty desert trail, you sense an extremely powerful, extremely malicious cow presence nearby.
You know what would be terrible? Is if I voice trained exclusively in the Gambus accent.
Please don't. I don't think I could handle it.
Again, down the skies, boss.
I don't think they
Wonderful.
could handle it.
God damn it.
You track its source to a nearby ranch. Discovered a new map location, Hellstrom Ranch.
You really got me on that one, don't you?
Are we going there now?
Yeah. We always get distracted from the main story. What are you talking about?
You are not wrong. Howdy, Alice.
There's an odd cemetery here, but we have to go check out. Very big man one. Name of Riverboat Hell.
Okay, I'll add it to the itinerary.
Cool, I'll add the English language to my brain. Ooh,
Aw.
isn't that a pretty sight?
Bringing this will attract the attention of at least one infernal cow.
We gotta ring it.
Kinda wanna check. Ooh, needle. This bookshelf is mostly burned. Burned leatherworking manual. Is you how to make things out of infernal cowhide. Yay, leatherworkery. After you're done reading it, you understand that the book itself is bound in valuable leather. You tear it apart so you can make something else from it.
That's one of the first times the book is actually useful by breaking.
Aw.
Leatherworkery.
Actually, just straight up skill. You can make enchanted leather goods out of thick leather. You can make seriously enchanted leather goods out of smoldering leather.
Let's put at least 1 point in it.
Okay, done. That 1 of 3.
No, it gave us 1 point. We're putting 1 point in.
Okay. This bench is fully stocked with sanctified leatherworking tools. Blessed awls, hallowed punches, holy water-soaked thread, that kind of thing.
You just really want us to get into the necromancy thing, don't you?
Make something out of thick leather. Huh. Wait, stomp damage?
A bag?
Interesting.
I like the bag.
I mean, we could see what slot it ends up in.
Yeah.
This item goes in your offhand.
Yeah.
So you're telling me you want to replace the large plush cat with a thick leather bag?
I can't do this.
That's what I thought.
You knew. You knew immediately.
I mean, it had to go somewhere. I don't want to make the pants. I'm making the pants.
I'm about to hard punish an altar.
Yeah, because current pants
Don't.
+3 muscle. What? Oh, replace the plush. I will replace the plush
No.
with a different plush.
Yay.
And then with the bag.
But no, did you actually? Did you actually? I looked away for a second. Love?
Hmm?
Did you actually?
The only part of this shed that didn't burn was the part this horseshoe was attached to. Guess it really is good
Fucking
luck.
Really?
Got a lucky horseshoe. Huh, goes in your offhand. +6 pistol attack damage. Eh, don't want to equip that.
What the hell?
It's a portal to hell. You hear ominous mooing.
Okay, first of all, take care of that one.
Take care of what?
The bell. Did you actually?
Eh. Oh wait, I've got a new question now. You pulled some cows from their home dimension and mercilessly slaughtered them, you monster. Ah, just kidding. They're super evil.
Yeah.
Okay, so it won't work with that one. I'm fairly confident. For the thing that I'm thinking. Yeah, that's not a skeleton. Need to get another cow skull. You prep your skinning knife, but all useful hide bursts into flame and withers away before you get a chance to collect anything. Huh.
You
Oh.
son of a... Ugh, you are evil.
Why?
You did replace the plush.
Did I?
Yes, I actually watched you.
Aw. Strange. Give me skull thing again. Oh my god.
We got tongue.
I don't want tongue. I want skull. Okay, there we go.
You don't want tongue?
No, I wanted skull.
You just wanted the head.
That's not a skeleton.
I guess one bone is not a skeleton. Fair, but... Are we just going to have to sit over this for 5 minutes?
I'm sad that that's not a skeleton.
I feel like we have to sit on this for 5 minutes. Let's list you one tongue. I'm not sorry.
Blim, 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 blim. Infernal soul fragment, excuse me?
Okay, here's the thing. Having a personalized model means that I could limb.
But you're just a lowly mouse.
A lovely mouse with grand aspirations.
We'll see if something happens on our way to Reboot Hill.
Yeah.
There's a deep, gravelly exhalation of breath behind you, and you realize that you've been ambushed by a hell cow. Big one, too. Huh. That is a big hell cow. Would be a shame if something happened to it. Would be a real shame. Look, I'm a cow puncher. This is what I was made for.
You're not wrong.
Increases your moxie and maximum AP. Nice. Hey, smoldering leather.
Yeah, we are breaking loop.
Yeah, it is time for a break, so we will be back in a few minutes to find out what's going on at Reboot Hill. See you soon. Bloop. Well, I'm back. Who's gonna be fronting next?
Me.
Izumi? Then I can't have the lowly mouse there. I'm gonna have to think of a different mouse check to have there. There it goes. Yeah, good enough. Yeah, we are back. And we are gonna check out Reboot Hill. Which really is just asking for zombies. Don't worry, it's just paint. Where is that paint sourced from, though? Any of these trees interactable? No, don't seem to be. Alright, you look around and see if there's any trace of that necromancer. I'll cover our backs. Look, I'm searching high and low. This goes on a ways. There we go. Strange. There's a keyhole in the trunk of this tree. Okay. Have to keep that one in mind. Plot number 1. Oh. You see the ghost of an elderly woman holding flowers. She seems lost and depressed, above and beyond what's expected for a ghost. Howdy, ma'am. There's something I can help you with. Oh, it's all so awful. I can't remember. I can't remember at all. Let's start at the beginning, okay? Well, you see, I had 4 daughters. They married 4 brothers, the Smith boys, and after that they each had 5 daughters of their own. Unfortunately, I outlived every one of the 24 of them. You know you're a ghost, right? Oh, yes. In fact, I died here in this graveyard, where they're all buried. I came to visit them, and I suppose my poor old heart finally gave out. That's not the problem, though. 95 years is a pretty good run, after all. So, what did you forget? I brought this bouquet of flowers to put on my favorite granddaughter's grave, but I can't remember which of them was my favorite. I'm so ashamed, and I can't bear to leave until I've remembered. I see. Well, maybe I can help you figure it out. Oh, thank you. I'd appreciate that ever so much. No problem, ma'am.
You were sparing the audience, weren't you?
I was reading while waiting on you to get back.
I was sitting here for the last couple lines.
And now you're also a little rat, instead of a lowly mouse.
I'm moving up.
More of a side grade, really.
I guess.
Can you remember anything about your granddaughter?
Okay, I can't. I'm not going to do that. Well, I'm quite certain her first name ended in a vowel.
Okay, anything else?
Remember I was 40 when she was born. Oh, no, 30, 42? Must have been somewhere in that range.
Okay, real quick though, It was 95 when she died. And anywhere from 37 to 42 when the favorite granddaughter was born. So favorite granddaughter was what? Anywhere from 58 to, well, 53 to 58 years? Before Grandma died? Okay. Anything else?
First name longer than last.
Okay, anything else?
She wasn't buried next to any of my daughters.
Anything else? She sniffles a little.
Past the same age as Becky, who was always in such ill health. That part probably insignificant, but
So, it wasn't Becky, though.
yeah, that's true.
Anything else?
Knitter.
Excuse me?
Knitter.
Excuse me?
Knitter.
Oh. It'll register in a moment, I'm sure. We'll be like 5-10 minutes past this bit, and then she'll realize what it sounded like.
What are you?
Just read.
Knit sweater for Crumbo. The year before died. Okay.
Knitting. Okay then. Hang on, let me think a moment.
Is there actually a proper term for knitters? I think it is just knitter. The knitter. No, it is actually a person that knits by hand or operates a knitting machine.
I'll be back in a minute.
Or a machine for making knit goods, such as a hose, jersey, sweaters.
Okay, died the same year as Little Becky Smith, who died in 59. So we're looking for someone who died in 59.
Well,
Can't be.
no, she's past the same age, not the same year.
Oh, no, true. Same age. I'll be back in a minute. Wasn't trying to talk to you. So, 16.
Wow, 16, really?
Pamela is 16. First name is longer than last. But I think Pearl was one of her daughters.
Yeah, and that's also like adjacent still, being behind it.
Well, my point being,
Yeah.
adjacent. This would definitely be adjacent.
Yeah.
So, probably not Pamela. Not Lilith. That's 19. That's 24.
Penultimate Becky Smith.
That's 50. No. 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 That's 15.
Jason! Jason!
I'm pressing X. It's not doing anything.
Jason! Jason!
That's 15. That's 17. Or 15. How'd I get 17 from that?
I'm
Ugh.
not sure.
That's old. That's old. Old. Mid. Yeah. 50. 23. No. A loosely packed grave. Huh. Yeah, I was just checking out the other names. You uncover a coffin that was apparently delivered by mail because it still has the address painted on it. Either that or this was a joke about somebody going to Hellstrom Ranch after they die. So... we didn't come across anybody else that matches? No, Lenore. That's 16.
What's the name next to it?
Leilani, Paula, and Patricia.
Okay, Leilani is a feminine name.
Yeah. And?
I was just confirming.
What's there to confirm about that?
Wasn't she the right age?
Lenore. We don't care about Leilani. Except for, you know, whether Leilani's this person's daughter. But born in a similar year, I would assume not. So I'm gonna go with Lenore.
Hmm.
37 to 40 to 42 when favorite daughter was born. So born in like 18-ish. Wait, that wouldn't make sense then. I mean, no, Becky Smith was down there in 40s for birth year as well. So yeah, I'm gonna say Lenore Smith was the favorite.
Okay.
I think I know who she was. Granny's face lights up as you nervously glance at the tombstones behind her. Did her name start with an L? Granny's eyebrows raise hopefully. Was it Granny's eyes widen.
Lenore?
Lenore? Granny's face falls as she starts to cry. No, it wasn't her. Oh, I'll never remember. Wait, what didn't it... I'm sorry, This is your part to read.
Alright. No, wasn't her. Oh, I'll never remember.
If you fail, you need to die before you can try again. Oh.
This is specifically dying or just passing a day?
Well, what the shit? So it was Lenore, Leilani, or...
Wait. The northern tombstone? First, Becky Smith. There's several Beckys. Maybe we were referencing the wrong Becky. We tunnel visioned. I should have caught that.
Okay. So that age would be...
We have to look
38.
at all of the Beckys.
How many Beckys were there? Just the two, wasn't it?
Well, there's a penultimate Becky Smith.
penultimate Becky Smith.
Alright, let's go and go from the top. Alright.
Yeah.
So little Becky, 40 to 15.
We're 16.
Yeah, little Becky was 16. It's not Becky. Becky's reference point. 24 is
24.
the penultimate Becky.
Because there was a comment about being the same age as Becky.
Yeah. And the first Becky,
38.
38.
Fidelity Smith? Huh.
That would explain why things didn't feel like they were adding up.
Mezzo Becky Smith? Ends with a vowel.
I didn't know
Wait,
that.
was it start with a vowel? I thought it was ends with a vowel.
I'll take a look because I just did not write that one down at all.
And this is 50.
Oh, Mezzo Becky,
Yeah.
50.
Yep. Okay. So we're looking at first name longer than last, Wasn't buried next to any of the daughters.
Her first name ended in a vowel.
Mezzo means middle. Past the same age as Becky, who is always in such ill health. It's... Huh. So, 16,
Do we
24...
know what the mother's name is?
No?
We should probably look for the earliest age.
Granny Smith. He's an apple. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, this is hers. She was born in 1800.
Hmm.
Which does make it a bit easier. Because anywhere in the 37 to 42 range for when the favorite daughter was born. Which I know we'll need to... Yes, I know we'll need to come back to it.
I don't think Pokemon VCG is VGC. Yeah, I can't even remember the acronym when it's right in front of me. There's going to be big questions for ages to come on my reading comprehension. I have questions on my reading comprehension.
I think the smiling might have been fake outs as well. Just like letting you go through all the clues or all the prompts. Because we were down to Leilani, Lenore, and Leslie. But between them, it's 19, 16, which actually matched up to 1 but was wrong, and 25, 25, 15. I can numbers, I swear.
And you?
No.
I say you go ahead and collect that, and I will go and collect my coffee.
And by collect that, you mean go to the other graves?
No, I mean remembering that there's actually an out icon.
Huh. Neat. You know the first and last letter of the correct answer, you don't think the clues? Patricia Smith would be 24, right? Yeah, would be 24. So that's a maybe. Why 38? Like, probably not 50. But 16 or 24 feels more likely, considering there's 4 different Beckys. And they also need to be born between 37 and 42. That's same length. It's shorter. No. Nope. That doesn't end with a vowel. No. No. Oh. They are... Melissa's 38. Because not buried next to any of the daughters, but could be buried next to a granddaughter. 23, no. Yeah. Yeah, Patricia's 24. Lenore was born too late. Too early. Becky. Too early.
I feel bad that we failed her.
19. Too early. Too early. Buried next to a daughter, probably. Becky. Okay. So, Patricia or Melissa, I think we're reasonably down to.
Patricia and you?
Melissa.
What was this birth year?
42.
Okay, I'll just put that down.
She was 38, which would match one of the Beckys. Yes, but 38 is not the only age. There are 4 different Beckys.
Let's check the right side of graveyard too, because that has more graves.
So, like, Melissa and Patricia, both next to another daughter. Daughter, no. She's next to granddaughters, though, which is fine.
That is an underhanded trick, don't you think?
There's like 38, 37, 45, 47, 36. Those would not be the 4 daughters. 20, 22. $19. And 16. Oh, I wonder if this would be considered adjacent.
I would say not.
Because, like, yeah, I know there could be one here, but there's not.
If I remember her exact wording, it was next to. So even if it's adjacent, if it's not really next to it, it shouldn't count.
Hmm. Well, we're gonna have to check the wording again once this day is over.
Wasn't buried next to any of my daughters. Yeah.
Wasn't buried next to. Okay. So it could still be either one of those two.
Yeah, I figured it would be, especially a game with so many puns. A very eloquent game with a lot of puns.
Wise old Jed Marmot, 1706 to 1770. This time, the bar ate him. Okay, why are you focusing on 38? Like, you keep saying 38 without any other consideration. When we found 4 different Beckys with 4 different ages. There's a ruined farm somewhere with a diary that confirms which of the two is the right one. Huh. Neat.
That means we have to figure out. I'm going ahead and getting the information together because we might not get back to it.
Oh, time to find a diary then.
We can only find the diary after we confirm it.
Why? If we're down to 2 and there's nothing else to really confirm it. Like, the diary will potentially mention knitting. The diary potentially is the last hint. Also, according to this, you're still gone. Are you gonna fix your status?
Never. I was still typing to be fair.
Right pie.
No, it's not weird Cyberthos honor rules. It's weird Cyberthos challenger rules.
I wonder how long this pie's been buried here. Like, I dug up a pie from Big Bob Hurlingham. He died in 1842. We know it's a lot later than 1842. Because Granny Smith
at least
died
90.
in 95. And she's a ghost.
I guess died this year, but I see what you mean.
Snidely Crandallsworth? From 1800 to 1700. What? It was sort of like a Benjamin Button kind of thing. Was that the guy who aged backwards? Okay, cool. Really is gonna hate this burial thing.
Tried to eat her way out of a bear.
Oh.
Fuck you, Annette.
I mean, it didn't work.
Yeah, fair, but she tried, and that's what counts. No,
Buddy.
I never saw someone die that way before. Damn.
Damn.
People die when they're killed, so let's be fair.
Looks like there's a whole gang buried here. Huh.
Oh yeah, Tombstone is actually a Pokemon move, isn't it? Is it a ghost version of Fisher?
I don't think so, no.
I'm not like we could control where we're roaming.
This is a pretty sweet fight.
Oh, you're going to have fun with the bone saw.
Uh-huh. Just gotta decide who's gonna get the bone saw. Okay.
It's a very sweet encounter, I agree.
You get punched and stunned. Gonna start bone sawing the high health ones.
You're in a really huge Pokemon mood, aren't you?
To be fair, we're all kind of Pokemon-y.
Speaking of, is it just me, or have you played basically everything Pokemon except Smogcon or VGC.
Me or?
Well, both of us, really.
I have not played most of the GameCube games
Fair.
because I didn't have a GameCube.
I've at least had some of it. I guess it would be every kind of media because there's a couple of Pokemon main series I missed. We haven't played Pokemon Sleep.
Haven't played Pokemon Sleep. I haven't played Pokemon Master Sex.
That one's a gotcha. I'm not allowed to acknowledge that one. But yeah, Master ZX.
No, Master Sex. Oh wait, I can just fill that one. Phone saw this one.
I'm pretty sure the definition of irony is that Cyberthos does not do competitive games despite our mindset.
I have played Pokemon Uranium. We did that one on stream.
We should get back to things.
You defeated
Well,
that whole gang of
games.
sweet skeletons.
I don't think Cyberthos has ever said that we had a outright problem with any games. I think we did admit we were touchy or something like that, but not like that we wouldn't play it.
Got a sweet sword. Oh, +6 Moxie.
No, no one's here. Oh, it actually helped made your sleep worse? Yeah. I don't think Pokemon Sleep would work well for us.
I don't think it would for us either. Peggy Immortal. Kinda ironic.
Yeah.
How many plots are there? Okay.
She's not as workaholic as the other ones. Oh,
We're reasonably sure he's dead?
No, like, Vololine's never been bad about sleep, I don't think. She even tends to vouch quicker for health decisions more than any others.
They got him coming and going.
Well fucking played. Oh,
Found in a whiskey barrel, it's what he would have wanted. And there's more whiskey. For us. Old dead Tom. Took us kind of a long time to get around to this. Oh. Poor Tom.
aw.
Red Deeks. Couldn't remember the rhyme about which snakes are poisonous. Was it red on black, friend of Jack? Red on yellow, kill a fellow?
I believe so. Didn't you two basically agree that sleep needed to be debuffed? You just were disagreeing on how to go.
Old Tom was like 217. Yeah. I think it's more so they only got around to it, 200 years after.
I mean, that shouldn't. Well, this is a silly game, so.
Armor or speed? Huh. Red next to black, friend of Jack. Red next to yellow, dangerous fellow. And it's venomous.
Yeah, it is actually venomous snakes. I don't know. Have you tried eating them?
Loaf drops, jellied escargot, and a gothic cameo. Spoopy resistance. Nice. We're going to proceed to forget about it when it would be relevant. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if they knew it was venomous and not poisonous, but they did it on purpose.
Yeah.
Dynamite gem fresca. All the bits we could find. This tombstone is big and fancy and has a door on the front. Well, that can't be good. Inside, there's a document and a weird little metal object. The document describes a tontine, the burial wishes of Chet Busters Lee, and a weird sequence of letters. ETLITR. Huh. Okay, that's actually what it says down here. Huh. Are you noting it?
Yeah.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay. What letter? Take the object. Looks like a piece of a broken key. Oh. So we're going to put together a key. And I know where we use this key. Tombstone is big and fancy, has a door in front. Ooh, we need lockpicking too. Good thing we've got that. The document describes a tontine, burial wishes of Sam Feathersmith, and a weird sequence of letters.
Oh.
What?
I'm gonna have to note that one down too.
Yes, most likely. And another key fragment. You got him?
OHLGEEHE. Tontine.
Okay, repeat the letters back to me again.
OHLGHE.
Okay. First time you read it, you said EE. I wanted to make sure. Oh, we don't have safe cracking.
That's been a recurring problem.
But we do have 2 key fragments. We don't have all the pieces of the key. Huh. So we need to get safe cracking somewhere.
It is possible for them to nervous too much. And also, Chico's Torna was 50%, not 33, so... I think that's a major aspect of our disagreement.
Gina Slapradish. 8 too many wasps. Excuse me? Embroidered herself to death? That one guy. You know the one. Yeah, him.
Oh, yeah, that guy. I figured he was going to die that way. You know the way.
No, what she's thinking of is the questions on Cinnabar in the gym. Because one of them asks if TM38 is the move Tombstoner.
Oh my god. That would be the most random thing to remember.
I think I have the right TM number.
I'm actually checking Cinnabar Gym.
Huh, loose teeth. The skeleton doesn't seem particularly threatening.
Generation 1, 28 contains Tombstoner.
28.
Generation 3, 28 contains Tombstoney.
I was close.
Yeah, that's actually real. Well, the one of them did say Tombstoner.
I was close on the TM. I said 38.
Oh. Okay, what is 28 and 38 anyways?
The skeleton doesn't seem particularly threatening, apart from being a general reminder of your own mortality.
It's Dig.
Hello? Who are you?
And Fire Blast is 38.
Hello? Who are you?
Shh! My name's Bernard. Lower your voice. They'll hear us.
Ooh, the cultist?
Shh! Yes!
Not a fan?
They're reanimating dead people's skeletons. I don't want to be reanimated. It sounds horrible.
Oh,
Oh,
Bernard. Oh, I have some bad news for you.
can you imagine? While having to walk around without your skin on? How embarrassing, not to mention cold.
I would honestly not mind it too much. You know how warm I get? And I complain about there's only so much you can take off?
You
That would
actually
be another
get-
layer of taking off.
Okay, that's fair.
Sure, well,
Plus, I mean, dying's hard enough. He wants to come back to life just when you got used to being dead, right?
I could see that.
Please, can you do something? I don't want them to find me.
Okay, I'll let you know when it's safe.
Great, thanks. I'll just hang back here until the coast is clear.
Poor Bernard. Gonna
Aw.
butt scoot away.
Congrats on finally being Claire.
Oh. Oh.
Unholy blight.
Paulette Tootsbury. Died of a disease we don't have a name for yet. It's probably going to be called Tootsbury disease. Aw, skull chips. Perletta Fink.
There doesn't seem to be a Tootsbury disease.
Well, no, in the game.
Oh, yeah, fair.
You're not going to get past this barrier of whirling bones without, well, making it so there's no barrier of whirling bones here anymore.
Fair.
I'm gonna go with crush them. Yes, we have enough stats for all of them, but we are mainly muscly.
Rush!
Those bones attached to nothing are no match for the ones attached to your muscles. That is some interesting interpretive dance. And I swear a few of those symbols are unknowns. These cultists look like they're barely maintaining control over that skeleton.
Interrupt their ritual.
Interrupting their ritual. You throw a rock at the skeleton, which instantly explodes. Wow. That must have been a real high energy ritual they were doing.
You jerk, we were using that skeleton.
You guys are jerks for using a skeleton in the first place.
Why, I oughta.
You oughta whoa. That's 6 enemies. That's...
Can the bone barrier be bone sawed?
I don't know.
Do you throw dynamite at them?
Only deals damage to one target. Ooh. We could finally use, skeleton friends.
Fair.
Does it summon where we target? No. Oh, he only has 18 HP. Oh.
That is really not going to last. Well, let's make it worthwhile.
Use the other one?
No.
Oh.
Attack. Or both.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna 1, 2, 3 this one.
That barrier is not very good at barriering.
Nope. Oh. That is a skeleton, apparently.
And it is made up of multiple bones.
I mean, you say that, but we have seen bone entities who aren't skeleton.
Yeah, well, they're not skeletons. Duh. I don't think we're too receptive on obsessions, are we?
No, not really. Oh. Oh, poor Bone Skelly boy. I could do it.
You can be a team killer, which would be consistent with her character, but let's take care of this one. Hello. Hey, Sentient.
Hey, Sentient. Wait, you made it before the final segment?
Don't jinx it. The milk drinker, formerly known as sentient.
Summoning the skeleton was a mistake.
And Bone saw it. It's an unholy blight, so just as well. I wonder if she gets more EXP for doing that.
I don't think who she kills is the relevant part for her getting experience. Just the fight involving skeletons. Modsville is stocking with coal. On it. You wrecked whatever foul sorcery they were trying to accomplish here, and then you wrecked their lives by ending them. Black Hood for spell damage? Huh. Skull chips, human ashes.
May all your drinks become delicious milk.
Bed room. Nothing left but boots and teeth. Ooh, a black book on a pedestal here. Probably necromancy.
Burn it.
Intermediate next
Burn
mix.
it. Destroy it. Annihilate it.
Vampiric yodel.
Erase it from existence.
Teach you how to replenish your blood supply by stealing blood from the living.
We don't need that.
But hear me out.
No. Okay, I'll hear you out.
If we steal blood from the living, they won't be living anymore. And that is what we're doing to our enemies quite a bit.
Still unholy blight. Destroy it.
Okay, we all heard her say to destroy the book, right?
Thoroughly annihilate it without acquiring its contents.
We all heard her say destroy the book, right?
Do not read that. Burn it.
She said to destroy it.
Do not.
And you know how you destroy books in this game.
No. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Remove it from your inventory.
I am removing it from my inventory.
Don't read the book. She's giving you hairy eyeballs. I'm giving you hairy eyeballs.
You should probably get that checked out, actually. Hair on
Not
your eyeballs
until-
is probably not good.
Not until you do not read the book.
I'm reading it.
Why did you read the book?
So I could get a vampiric yodel. See? I destroyed the book. It's fine. As you read the words in the book, a voice that is not your own howls along with them in your
I'm not
head.
talking to you anymore.
As you get nearer to the end of the book, the howls become more and more melodic. As you turn over the last page, the book vanishes in a puff of black smoke. You don't feel so well. Emaciate. -3 muscle. Oh.
Hard punished. He got hard punished.
It's okay. I can steal life.
Yes, I am against vampire.
Look, if I put points into vampiric yodel, I can steal more health.
He is making things worse.
How is that worse? Stealing health.
What do you mean I'm a vampire?
You're a vampire. How else do we explain? Peninsula Wackersley? Nice lady, but a really unfortunate name.
The Zakeos are not vampires.
Our stench resistance. It's okay. Got a gas mask.
The curse is a mark for his defiling reality.
Burned scroll. Huh. Scroll has mostly been
I guess
burned
I'm a
beyond
werewolf.
legibility. But you can just barely make out something about Hellcow energy in between the scorch marks. The scroll is in bad shape, and you can't really make out anything new, but you're convinced this must be another clue to the whereabouts of the necromancer. You stick the scroll into your journal.
No, I'm not a vampire.
Can't believe you're such a vampire.
Not a vampire.
Totally a vampire.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right, we came over here already. But cultists are gone now. I took care of them already.
Great. Whew. That's a lot off my mind, let me tell you. Here, you can have this worry stone. I don't need it now.
Cool, thanks. Aw, bye, Sentient.
See ya.
Glad you could stop by for a few minutes.
Wonder if he has anything to say.
The skeleton?
I do want. Hi, thanks again for your help.
You're welcome. Yeah, when you have 50 Pokemon who die. Right? 100 Pokemon who die. Yeah, I think it's 100 Pokemon. This is a human in the final stage of that whole ashes to ashes thing. Well, part of one at least. A human gets harder to keep track of when it's in powder form. It's the cremated earthly remains of a person. Someday they'll refer to these as cremains, but you will not approve.
I think we should scatter them.
Where do we want to scatter them, though?
Oh, I suppose there might be some relevance to when.
Anyways, you know that key that we got parts for?
There is a key we got parts for that I remember.
I'm being serious asking you this.
Oh, yeah. We're going serious moment. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's why I knew exactly where to use the key, if we got the key.
Coffee has no relation to vampires.
So did we go to the railroad
Also,
camp?
Cyberthos is more into sunlight than Nyx is.
Camp or wander?
Wander. Also, werewolves are also nighttime creatures. That's when werewolves transform. Kind of.
You see,
Nobody ever talks about like a werewolf in the day when the moon's out during the day.
you see the familiar palisades of an army fort off in the middle distance. You swing haunts toward it to see what it's called. Well, let's head to Fort Memoriam and chill here for a break. I'm not a vampire. I'm just nocturnal. But yes, we will be back in a few minutes to check out Fort Memoriam. So hope to see you after the quick break.
Loop.
Boop. Alright, we are back. It's a Batumi. Need to get a different mouse bit here then. Not you, not you. Do this mouse. Right over the face. Yeah, down there in that corner. But yes, we are back. It is time to check out Fort Memoriam. See if this is also filled with undead. It is not filled with undead. Kinda surprising. Thanks for the hydrate, Drake. The shelf is laden with candy. Help yourself. Sugar guns, clove drops, and peppermint drops. Wow.
Well, peppermint's a great flavor.
Not many people would walk around in a cow hat this day and age. Not to imply they were ever in fashion or anything. Hi, I'm Calvin.
Hey, I'm Melvin.
We have very similar names. Are we friends now?
Yay!
What's with the hat?
We're doing historical reenactments.
You're playing a tabletop war game.
Okay, sure, but a historical one. Well, anyway, we only switched to this after we quit doing real reenactments.
Why'd you quit?
That was too much exercise. Also, someone kept refusing to lie down when he got killed. You missed!
What's this game you're playing?
Oh, you're probably aren't familiar with this type of board game. It's a very specialized form of entertainment.
What I mean is, you seem to be using Flintlock 4000 rules, but my brother's set didn't have cows.
Oh, well, yeah. We had to mod them in ourselves. Cool, huh?
Can I play?
Oh, the rules are pretty complex. I don't think the others will want to play the teaching game.
I already know it. My brother used to bug me to play him all the time so he could test his strategies.
And great, yeah. We're short on a player on the Cal side. Step up to the table and grab some dice.
Aww. This table is covered with little toy soldiers and little toy cows and weird dice. We'll play your little game. Which battle would you like to recreate? Oh. Let's go for the earliest one. Early skirmish. Okay. You will deal 3 damage to this revolting human.
Oh, nice.
Spell bolting your own units will not help the cause. This revolting human will be utterly destroyed.
Ooh.
Kill your target. Increase the target's stats. Aw. Mysticality. Okay. Target the Bovermind. Will dumbly attack whatever is directly in front of him. Will attack the enemy with the highest mysticality. So they'll be shooting either one of those. All 3 of them will be attacking here. So there's only 1 gun and 3 sword, and I don't know how much the sword will do. I think we destroy a sword, because if it gets through there, it comes for us.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so it wouldn't have quite made it through there.
I would destroy the rest of them.
Yeah? Because, like, the next attack will hit that, and then the follow-up would hit me. So, rip this cultist. But... Oh. Huh. I missed the first look saying this will not end your turn.
Yeah, I would do the Hell Heal first.
Well, if I'm going to destroy, I can't do any Hell Heal. Because Hell Heal costs 1 and Hell Missile costs 3.
How much damage do you do with a regular attack on the...
3 damage to this revolting human. It's a puzzle. So if I attack them, AP kills 1. I would deal 3, kills the other, deal 3, shoots me. I don't know how much it'll do shooting me. I'm gonna look at it as destroy them. Okay. 2 AP. Oh. If I just Hellbolt that, I get a 3rd AP here. And then I just destroy.
Okay. It really is just to kill the line, then kill the solo.
You prevailed in the early skirmish of 1884. Awesome. You wanna grab your mouse?
Yes.
And you take on... I'm thinking earliest to latest.
Yeah.
To the right.
Right.
There you go.
Lover's battle.
Fight, fight, fight.
It is easy to lose this mouse.
You're off to the right. Is there an option to set a cursor in-game?
I'll just have to be good about it.
There's a grenade dealing 2 damage to every unit on your side.
They're all grenadiers.
So that's 10 damage coming out. How much health do you have? 10. Restore 1 AP to the Bovermind will attack whatever's directly in front. Okay. They have 10 health. You probably have to destroy at least one of them. And I would probably destroy one of the side ones so that the Bovermind can just attack ahead of itself.
I think we boost the Bovermind first, and then we attack.
Oh, doesn't end your turn. Oh. You can do that multiple times.
How many times do we want to do it?
Are you still planning on destroying? Because we can do it one more time then.
Yeah. Let's be simple and destroy this one.
I get the feeling this is wrong, but streamers are ignoring by being focused on the game. I mean, it is good that you're not ranting about Gundam. And I did laugh at the Gengar comment.
That is very brutal.
Yes, I do think this is wrong, though.
I probably will have to use an action point to heal.
Yeah. I mean, there could be multiple answers, yeah. Cow has 5, so it will at least survive this hit. How much health do you have? 5. I mean, if you heal, you should be fine.
Does it attack? Oh no, it
No,
can't attack any.
it's only in a straight line. You
Boom!
prevailed in the Lovers' Battle of 1886. Alright, time for Battle of Medley. Does not attack, it's just a wall, okay. Attacks the nearest column with any enemies in it. Ooh, an entire column. Whatever directly in front of them. 1 AP to the Bover Mind. Highest HP, which is the wall. Will heal one ally. More than one is injured. Will heal everyone.
Oh,
Attack the enemy highest mysticality. 2 damage to every unit.
we always go after healers, don't we?
I mean, to be fair, they're healers. But it says we'll heal one ally. Which means hitting the medic themselves shouldn't trigger the heal. We'll attack the nearest column. I don't know how much damage it'll do to the column. But it probably take at least 2 turns to clear the column out.
Yeah. Will you one-shot anyone with the second skill?
Yeah, destroyed.
Oh, the effect is just destroy.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is...
Fortunately, there's no international law for it in this setting.
Yeah, we're not breaking international law. This is a purely national issue. No, what I'm thinking is hell bolting the medic. Because then I'll just build up AP for Hell Missile in the following rounds.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Or, Or I buff the Blackest Angus for 3. Because then the +1 AP will give me Hell Missile Threshold again.
Yeah.
Because next couple turns I'm only planning on Hell Bolting the medic. And if this is hitting a column, then them getting buff stats to hit 2 targets would be good.
Yeah.
So let's try that. Figured that wouldn't kill. Oh, that +3 put in work. And then they died.
Rip.
That +3 put in a lot of work though. So another Hellbolt here will get rid of the
Medic.
medic.
It's nice that you're such a good loser. By which I mean you're good at losing.
Why was I thinking they'd be attacking the cultists?
Me
Highest
too,
HP, that's why. In that case...
Actually,
what?
move your mouse a little bit.
In that case, might just have to immediately hell missile this one with this snipping.
Yeah. I was thinking either super buffing the column cow or snipping the snipper.
I think I at least want one buff on Blackest Angus, because it did 12 damage to these two. Only needed 12 damage when I gave it 3 buffs. Only needed to do 10.
Yeah.
So one buff should be fine. And that'll mean it's not the highest mysticality. So the hunter should hit the cultist instead of the Angus.
Do you want to buff the Hellcow and the Angus one?
Going to what?
Buff both of your fighty cows?
I think the cultist is gonna last long enough.
Okay.
Actually, no, you might have a point, because that attack did 9 last time. We'll try that one. Because if the +1 to stat makes it deal 10, then they're just dead. And then Hell Missile this one.
Does the eruption help if it's in the sun? Oh, that was actually very potent. So then you could just attack the...
Because they're going to do 10.
That's not going to be enough. So hit the medic, I guess.
Yeah, because even if I buffed them, that would only bring it up to 11. And I do 3.
Yeah.
Might still need to see how much we can deal to this. Because if they survive for 2 more...
But why would you need to erupt on the sun? It's already fiery.
Like, I know they're gonna heal, but... if it's a low enough heal? Okay.
Then he's actually dying this turn.
That's dealing 11, yeah.
What if you buff yourself and then...
And I still deal 3 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Now they can't do anything.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. That's a nice little puzzle. And then back to you for the Battle of Cow Ridge.
Look at us not having... Oh.
Attack whatever's in front. Attack whatever's in front. And that looks like a different medic? Okay, no, same medic. So the grunts have 15.
Oh, that bovine doesn't have as much power.
And you're not regenerating action points, so you do only have 2 left.
I think what I wanted to do is...
And then use both points on healing?
Yeah.
Healing the cow? Yeah, it needs one more heal. That should kill it, actually.
Alright.
Nice. Heck yeah.
Oh, you're really good at this game.
Getting good was the only way to keep my little brother from lording it over me all the time.
I feel like we should give you some kind of prize. We got some leftover guns from while I was gluing the figurines together. Want them?
Sure, thanks. Bunch of really small guns. Handful of tiny pewter guns, which presumably serve some purpose in the games they play at Fort Memoriam, but which could also be used to outfit a small army of elves. Okay. Stop playing around. This guy keeps peering intently at the figures on the table and muttering about line of sight. Hi, I'm Calvin.
Hi, I'm Mike.
You seem to be taking this game real seriously.
Yeah, well, of course, you gotta play to win. Otherwise, what's the point?
Having fun?
Exactly, and winning is how you do that.
This feels like a conversation I would have. Not necessarily with you, because you agree with the fun bit,
Yeah.
but it feels like a conversation I would have.
A lot of side with this is very serious.
You having line of sight issues?
Yeah, they don't let me have my tape measure on the board when it isn't my turn on anymore, so I have to eyeball it.
It looks like you get a hit on that front guy. He'd have partial cover, though.
I think you mean soft cover.
Oh, you're playing 4th edition.
Well, yeah, 3rd edition was a total clutch.
Man, you and my brother would be bitter enemies.
Send in the orc!
I,
Send in the orc!
I love how much they're playing into this. This guy is eating chips like they're going out of style. Wait, he's a nerd. Nerds don't care about what's in style. I am Calvin.
Hi, I'm Jeff.
You like this game?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Working on some rule mods for naval combat. We get so we can do older wars though, like the conquistadors and the Vikings and stuff.
Conquistadors.
Yeah, that one.
Conquistadors versus Vikings would be pretty cool.
Man, I know, right?
How do you get into this?
Well, I'm getting some help for this one.
I swear if you're gambusing this up.
Well, I have a lot of time to read at my job.
Damn it,
And
Ezra.
lastly, I read a lot of history. So when I saw a flyer from this historical reenactment thing, I thought it sounded interesting. And they'd already quit doing real reenactments by the time I joined. This is pretty good too. Painting the figurines gives me something else to do at work. Hey, love.
Mom made Rufus stop drinking that brand of soda after he didn't sleep for 4 days and started yammering about putting our cat in a box to see if it was alive or not. Oh no. Hi, I'm Calvin.
Hi, I'm Buddy.
So how do
We're
you
having a discussion on who's taking this line.
like this game?
Oh, it's pretty good. I prefer the science fiction version though.
What's that like?
It's real interesting. It has vehicles that move without horses, and guns that fire more than once before reloading.
Whoa, that sounds really imba. That's why you should help me sacrifice the rest of place to the champions ladder. How would you get into this?
I was in an actual war. Made it out with only a few scars and a limp, fortunately. On account that I spent the whole thing hiding in a cave. I heard about reenactments. I signed up to find out what I missed.
This is probably not a whole lot like what you missed.
Yeah, better snacks for one.
Hi, I'm Calvin.
That'll be a lot of trouble. I don't think they'll go for it. Howdy, I'm Ernie.
What's this kinetoscope reel you're talking about?
Well, there's two guys dancing while a third guy plays violin. Oh, you haven't seen the Dickinson experimental sound film yet? It's amazing.
What's it about?
Well, there's two guys dancing while a third guy plays violin into a huge cone. You can actually hear the violin. It's so great. And then the fourth guy walks in.
What does he do?
Nothing, that's when it ends.
Sounds pretty avant-garde. How's the game going?
Pretty good. We're on a real winning streak.
Liar, I just beat you.
If we'd been in charge of army when the real war happened, things might have gotten a lot differently.
Oh no.
There's people we know who talk like that, isn't there?
Yes. Yes, there is. Oh. Probably the real war has a lot more unbalanced was a lot more imbalanced in terms of unit allotments.
Good point.
This guy doesn't seem interested in the game. He's just noodling around on his guitar. Hey, what's up? Not into the game?
Nah, I mean, I like games. That's why I hang out with these guys. I've gotten bored with those strategy war games. I want something different.
Like
They're
what?
talking about what it's basically 40k while I'm painting 4K models.
Nice.
Well, I like playing the guitar, so I was thinking some kind of guitar game. Where you pretend you're in a band, you have to hit the right chords.
That sounds hard if you don't already know how to play a guitar.
Well, yeah, I thought of making like a real simplified version of a guitar. But then it wouldn't be so much fun for me.
I have an idea. Instead of pretending to play in a band, why don't you join an actual band and play guitar for real? I know a place that's looking for talent.
Huh, put my guitar skills to actual use? That's not a bad idea. Okay, cool.
It's the Jewel Saloon in Dirtwater. Tell them I sent ya.
Thanks a bunch, I'll head out right now.
Godspeed, guitar man. Nice track shift.
I do like that.
Alright, into the barracks. These are pretty bare.
It's here.
It is here, huh? The shelf is stuffed full of rulebooks for the weird games those nerds are playing. We don't have enough mysticality?
One. We actually could easily get the XP for it. Oh, we could also do that. The shelf is stuffed full of rulebooks for the weird games those nerds are playing.
You pore over the rules until you understand them perfectly enough to realize that they're for an entirely different game than these guys are actually playing. Oh well, at least you learned something useful. As you're about to walk away from the shelf, you notice a book that definitely doesn't belong here.
I don't think about this
Frightening
good one.
topics in Nix-Mex.
I don't think that's a good one. I don't think this is a good call.
Ray's skeletal thrall.
Like, the Zagaeos are basically universally against this.
Consider though, I raise more thralls, it's more calcium for you to absorb.
Okay, on one hand true, but on the other hand, I think you'll also piss off the Kerrigan. Also, can you consider, what pisses off a Kerrigan is probably going to upset the Nistless as well. That's like half of the system.
Fight me and smash. The book is full of magic spells, which
You're gonna have to be a necromancer in Smash.
Sure, I'll play Ganondorf.
He's not a necromancer.
He raises the dead.
He raises monsters generally. That's not a necromancer.
Yes, he raises skeleton monsters. He is a necromancer.
I think necromancer is more of a specialty.
He does raise the dead, though.
He's not a necromancer.
The book is full of magic spells, which don't make any sense to you until you get to the next to last chapter and realize that they're not spells for you to cast, but spells for a skeleton to cast. One of the appendices mentions in passing how to summon such a skeleton. Fight me in Pokemon Champions. Nope. Raise Skeletal Thrall. You combine the soul fragments left in chips of skull. Ugh. Then use them to summon skeletal wizards to do your bidding in combat. As you turn over the last page, the book vanishes in a puff of black smoke. Minus 10 maximum HP. That's fine. We don't need that HP.
That is necromancy, but it's not. That does not make a necromancer. Like a hero usually has like a heal spell or two, but it doesn't really make them mage or. Doesn't really make a mage or a cleric, right?
Bone chips. Soul chips. In soul.
How do you guys feel about Tyrannus anyways? Clerics in D&D can be necromancers. It's more of a wizard thing in 3rd edition. So like, I forget what it's that clerics get as a class ability if they're a dark cleric.
This pile of trash smells very bad. You power through the stench and find a few non-garbage items in the pile. You got Kurtzvit pants. Hey, muscle.
Like the rebuke undead changes. I forget what it's called one is. Do you remember?
Isn't it turn undead?
Might have been turn. Yeah, it's turn undead and it describes it as rebuking.
So, anyways, this is the part where I dip out of the room for a bit.
Yep.
Because these descriptions actually make me nauseous. So, have fun. Be back in a couple minutes. Shoot me a message when you're done.
Okay. Well, let me make sure I'm on I'll wait until you're entirely out. And I better get the keyboard on the right setting as well. But the liquid in the spittoon is bright yellow. I feel like that's all that needs to be said about it. I'll never understand you. Alright, well, you crouch down next to the spittoon. From the nauseating sweet stench coming off of it, appears that these nerds haven't been using as a makeshift urinal as you may have expected, but rather they're using bright yellow lemon lime soda flavored chewing tobacco. Unless... well, there's another possibility that they have been using it as a urinal, and they're all extremely diabetic. Which, now that I think about it, is a real possibility. In fact, it's probable that both things are in fact true. Search it! Really? You're gonna put your hand in a nerd's piss and or spit bucket? Just go dive right in there, huh? And just gotta splash around that sticky yellow broth of both spit and pee with no restraint whatsoever. Sure am. With fanfare of sad trombones and choir of ankles, Rachel's retching. I'm actually wretched in response. A sword rises out of a spittoon, held aloft by a wet, bedraggled, and miserable-looking woman's arm. Since you're already needling, the arm wastes no time before tapping you up on both shoulders with a sword, splashing your clothes with yellow slime, and officially declaring you Little Calvin Littlefield, King of Filth. Congratulations. The sword clatters to the floor as a hand drops it with a shudder and withdraws into the spittoon. Does that actually change our name? It does not. It could be because our middle name is Marshall. No, it does not. Actually, I'm going to search. I gave Nix a thumbs up. You might be a moment. Excalibur. Excalibur. No, I don't want the Excalibur.
That is one hell of a name.
We got knighted.
Huh. How resistant are enemies to stench?
Oh, it's Black Excalibur.
Yeah, Excalibur. Excalibur is a Pokemon.
No, I said Belchamp.
Ah.
X.
And now we escape to the mess hall. Oof. It's okay. We don't need more HP. We've actually been fairly decently well.
Yeah, we happen.
Alright. Yet again, wandering.
Yep.
You grab a piece of blowing garbage to wipe the sweat from your brow. You should really get a handkerchief if you're going to keep riding in this heat. And the garbage turns out to be a flyer for a nearby tourist attraction. Discover a new map location. Heading Cemetery. Oh no. Oh. What do you say, Alice? Alice is frowning at her research notes.
Oh.
What's up? Is there another cemetery in the area we need to check out?
Yeah, you might say that. Definitely there's a cemetery-ish thing, and definitely we need to check it out.
Well, that doesn't sound ominous at all. Buffalo Pile does not sound all that fun.
It looks like there is no associated title. It's not just that we didn't do that. I think.
Title for what?
Let's say there was a scene regarding the Black
Okay.
Excalibur.
That's fair enough. Howdy. Oh wait, no, this is you.
Hello, welcome to Gorman Lancaster
My
One and
God.
Lonely
Chill.
Cemetery. Educational
Chill.
and only 500 meat for a lifetime pass.
Heading Cemetery?
That's right, a wide variety of guaranteed genuine animal skeletons, and you're free to touch them with your arts content. With your hands, that is no writing, / really fast speech.
Can I feed them?
You could try / very fast speech.
Neat.
Interest you in a membership, fella? / very fast speech.
Yeah, sure, I'll pay. I suppose so.
Wonderful. Just hold still for a second while I memorize your face. Uh-huh. Okay. Go right in, and thanks for your patronage. / really fast speech, including the ellipses. The car dealers are like that all the time.
It's not a card dealer. It's
I
a
bet.
ticket salesman.
Ticket salesman for a graveyard. Oh, I thought you were going to go for the plants.
I mean, the plants that I already bumped.
Oh. Yeah.
This is the skeleton of a jackrabbit. In a pinch, the jackrabbit can help you change a wheel on your wagon. The plaque says it's a pack rat skeleton, but there's nothing there. Nuts. Aw. So, can you only get one of these for a day? Interesting. This is the skeleton of a desert tortoise. It is currently in very slightly less of a hurry to get places than it was when it was alive. The plaque says it's a buffalo skeleton, but there's nothing there. You're buffaloed by this fact. Buffalo, 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 buffalo. That is a grammatically correct sentence. This is an owl skeleton. If you want to know how many fireballs it takes to get to the center of an enemy skeleton, just ask an owl. I love it.
1, a 2, a
3.
blast.
Crunch.
3.
Some of you will actually remember those commercials. The plaque says it's a desert ape skeleton, but there's nothing here. And also, you're pretty sure there's no such thing as a desert ape. This is a bobcat skeleton. Bobcats are known for their ferocity, and the weird high-pitched noises they make when telling jokes.
Is that a reference to that one game series?
If you're asking, is that a reference? Yes. The specific reference, I don't know. But is that a reference? Yes.
Bubsy. Yes, Bubsy.
Sure.
It was a thing that he was a very smarmy talker. His game actually was an early game with voice acting.
Huh. Neat. This is a hawk skeleton. Hawks resent being mistaken for falcons, and will shoot you if you do it too many times. I'm gonna grab the armor. You gently stroke the former animal's skull. Gain an effect boon of the tortoise. Okay, so you can only do one. Huh. Neat. So for 500 meat, we get a daily, hey, get a buff.
Does Alice actually have a complaint about that, or?
Ooh, a petting cemetery.
Oh, what?
It must be like an exhibit of animal skeletons. Come on, let's check it out.
Maybe you forgot why I'm traveling around with you. It really feels like it.
Oh, come on. I'm sure they're not alive animal skeletons. Otherwise, the gal selling tickets would be doing a lot more screaming.
I think I'll wait out here all the same.
Fine, I'll go be a necromancer on my own.
I'll be a necromancer.
You see a splash of color out of the corner of your eye, and it turns out to be a giant multicolored banner hung across the front of an old army fort. Blech. Hung across the front of an old army fort. There we go. I can talk. Sometimes. Fort of Darkness.
Let's see what it's about.
On your way, you discover a new location. Do you hear chanting?
You mean like a 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4 kind of thing? That seems like pretty typical military training pattern to me. Push-ups and all.
Yeah, but the sitar music is what's weird about it. Aw. Oh, no, what did it say? All of these cannons have flowers stuck in the barrels. This is not going to be a Fort of Darkness.
That might compromise the output. Loco weed extract.
Yay, Loco! Oh, we only have 2 Loco.
We're not too loco.
This guy seems to be in a daze, looking around uncomprehendingly at the boots and cobbler's tools around him. Hi there, these are some pretty cool boots you've made. Are they for sale?
No. I mean, I'd like to sell them to you, but they are mine.
You didn't make them?
This is funny how everyone assumes that. But no, these were all made by elves.
Elves?
Yeah, man, like little elf guys. They're hard to see just out of the corner of your eye, you know? But I'll just be kind of standing here and kind of. And then I'm like, oh, okay, got a bit another pair of boots in my hands. Guess elves made some more boots.
Aw.
I haven't made a pair of boots myself in, I don't know, like a year? Here's something. These elves keep making them though, I don't know why weird.
Okay. You should open up a boot store.
Huh?
A store to sell your boots in.
They're not mine though, they're...
Right, the elves. But the elves can't be making them just for fun, right? I think they're making them so you can sell them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There's a town called Dirtwater. You could open a really nice shop there.
Oh, that's a pretty long trip, haha.
Uh-huh.
But, like, it'd be dangerous, I'll be worried the elves wouldn't make it, you know?
I've got just the thing.
Wow, what? Look at all these tiny little guns.
See, with these, the elves will be able to defend themselves on the road to Dirtwater.
Oh man, that's so weird. Okay. Yeah, cool.
He packs his boots and tools together and heads out of the tent. It'll be kind of amazing if he actually makes it to Dirtwater, but stranger things have happened. You're awful at portraying characters who are high.
I thought he was loopy, not high.
What do you think the loco weed does?
Makes you loopy?
This young lady is dressed in fancy, expensive traveling clothes, though hardware has made them dirty and ragged. Also, her pupils are about the size of teacups.
I can't get Ezra to read this. Wow, hi. A new face. My name's... one sec. Irene. Everyone here just calls me Mushrooms, so I forget sometimes.
Howdy, Irene. I'm Kelvin. What's your story?
Oh, not much to tell. I was hitchhiking to Frisco a few months back. I stopped here. Never got around to continuing, you know? We're all like a big happy family here. And everyone's so nice and appreciative of how I know so much about the mushrooms.
Mushrooms?
Uh-huh. They're good for all kinds of things, if you know which ones to pick. If you want, I could tell you a few of my favorites. I have a spare pair of mushroom pliers too, if you want to pick your own.
Okay, cool.
Would you like to buy a mushroom or a pair of mushroom pliers? You know what they say about teach a man to fish. Whoa.
If you teach a man to pick mushrooms... Got an item. Mushroom plucking pliers. This is a pair of delicate pliers designed for picking mushrooms without knocking loose all of the important spores and stuff.
Here you go. I'd share the location of my secret mushroom hunting cave with you. I lost my knapsack with my map in it, and I don't think I can explain how to get there. Just like words. Good luck, though.
Thanks.
Nokia said that if I just talk like I normally do, that would be fine.
Yeah, probably.
How do I feel about that? How
This
should
is-
I feel about that? Say hi as balls, man. Only if those balls are balloons.
This has been one hell of a day for Calvin.
This has been one hell of a day for us, and it's only been 3 of our hours.
Hi, I'm Calvin.
Teeth, clavicle, femur, teeth.
Wow, okay. Oh. Give her some skull chips. You hand her some bone chips and she stops muttering. Her eyes seem to focus a little, and she takes some glue out of her toolbox and presses the chips into a ring. Have more random encounters with skelts. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
As soon as she gives the ring to you, though, she's back to her muttering. Do I give her 5 more?
Probably not.
Random encounters with skeletons. Hi, I'm Calvin.
Salutations, Calvin. They call me the talking dude because my extensive knowledge of principles of philosophy.
Okay. Slow down so your mouth can keep up with your brain.
Right. Salutations, Calvin. They call me the Cyberthos because of my extensive knowledge of principles of philosophy and the arguments and conundrums surrounding its various aspects and interpretations.
I bet that's not why they call you that.
Can I interest you in the discussion of particulars of Kutzian philosophy, Calvin?
Sure, why not? The talking dude begins, and you immediately tune out.
Type versus token.
Uh-huh.
But Xeno said.
Uh-huh. He acknowledges your interest and barrels onward.
Cartesian. Dualism.
Aha!
Necessary and sufficient condition.
I'll try not to yawn. I was unsuccessful.
As opposed to.
Of course.
But Nietzsche said.
He sees interest in your eyes and continues with renewed vigor.
The ontology of it.
Yes, I agree.
Unless people believe in Plato, in which case,
Mm-hmm.
meaning of meaning.
Aha. Does this go on forever, or do we eventually actually get something?
It's still giving new lines. But from a epistemological standpoint,
It's me talking to Nix about Gundam. Nod politely. Hi. He sees interest in your eyes and continues with renewed vigor.
Unless people believe in Spinoza, in which case,
It actually seems like some of this is rubbing off on you. +10 mysticality. Fascinating.
determinism. But on the other hand, therefore, Kant is a terrible golfer.
I understand completely.
But that's begging the question. Brain in a jar somewhere.
Of course.
As opposed to Kant. Determinism.
I see.
But the Reich said. As opposed to Nietzsche. Categorical imperative. But Descartes said. Which is, of course, a consequence of.
Uh-huh.
A priori, but Zeno said,
See, Nix doesn't feign interest at least.
determinism, free will, free will again, ontological argument against
Okay, I know it's our normal end of stream time.
Talking too much.
I know it's a normal end of stream time. But we got 3 more tents. We can run through these.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, hello. I'm Todd. Yeah, Todd sounds like a good one.
Pleased to meet you. So, what do you do around here, Todd?
Yeah, chemist. Yeah. I've been researching the properties of some of the local mushrooms, yeah.
Properties like what?
Like how these go get erect. Yeah.
Right.
I'm kidding. They actually have a lot of interesting properties that could be a real boon to medicine. They may even hold a solution to many psychological disorders.
Oh, well, that's pretty interesting.
But the fact that they also get absolutely smashed is just a happy side effect. Woo!
I see.
You have any Lacertus, those Pepica mushrooms? I can refine them into more potent, potable, i.e. potion. Hehe.
No thanks. Isn't it potable? Potent potable.
Oh, yeah, it is.
This woman is rocking back and forth, making sounds as she rapidly flaps her lips with her fingers. Hi. And her jaw. Ask her what she's doing. What exactly are you doing?
Nothing really. Just making dumb noises to entertain myself.
It's kind of reminiscent of something, but I'm not sure what. You give her the jaw harp.
What's this?
It's a kind of musical instrument. You bite the narrow part and then, well, basically just do what you've been doing.
Wow, this thing is like a revelation. Thanks, I feel like maybe I should take this show on the road.
Maybe try the Jewel Saloon in Dirtwater?
Sounds good to me. Thanks again.
She leaves, flunking that twanger the whole way.
I don't know, I'm going random.
Ah,
I'm not doing that. I appreciate their vigor, but I am definitely not doing that.
this record must be from a foreign country where music is way weirder. This tall, muscular, bald man is leading his students in an aerobic workout routine. His voice is powerful, yet disconcertingly soft as he counts off.
A 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4.
Excuse me, what's going on here?
Exercise. You must strengthen the body. If the body is weak, the mind cannot be strong. These two are one.
Who are you?
I'm Kurtz. My methodal usher in new age power and will.
Can I exercise with you?
You do not have the proper attire. Before muscle comes skin. Before skin comes clothing.
You look around, and sure enough, everybody else is wearing the same striped pants and weird fuzzy
I
headband.
don't think we have a headband.
We do not.
It's probably Kurt's wear.
Kurtz is still leading his students in an aerobic workout routine.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Yep, no headband. Guns!
Lots and lots of guns.
Shame we don't have safecracking.
Yeah.
It's a big pile of old military supplies. The crates aren't even
How
sealed.
dare they?
Full canteen, army field trauma kit, silver bullet, artillery saber,
Guys, do you like shoot it out of artillery?
pistol attack damage. Okay, so equip it for your pistol buffs. Neat. It's a sealed crate of old army supplies. More whiskey and canteens. More trauma kits and bullets. Bunch of military manuals. They all look too complicated for you. Except for one. Cannon loading for idiots. Excuse me? This is a book about how to load a cannon,
Oh my
written at a reading level that is more or less equivalent to illiteracy. Oh, so it's American. This book is so rudimentary that it's insulting to your intelligence, even though you know almost nothing about loading cannons. I was kind of hoping for a cannon loading perk.
I wonder if there's a requirement for that.
There's only one file in the drawer, and it's a discharge record for a soldier who died from eating poisonous mushrooms. The last entry says she was buried in plot 420 of a military cemetery up north. You mark the location of it on your map. Of course it's plot 420. Oh wow, it's way up there. bro died doing what they love best. Came into this one, didn't we? Yes. Yes, we did. That was the Cartesian philosophy. Okay. But with that, we are at the end of the stream. So we do hope you enjoyed. We will be back tomorrow with more West of Loathing. And we are now further west. So like this area off in the distance, I guess, is Loathing. Because we are west of Loathing. Makes sense to me. What's up?
We're gonna get lost of Loathing.
Probably. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the time zone.
Find your way to the like button, have ominous thunder as you click the subscribe, and be sure to like the slime that follows you along with the follow button.
I lost track of where I was in my little deal. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a wonderful rest of the time zone. And we hope to see you in the future.